So there's something that I've noticed living here in northern Minnesota. Um, I used to be surrounded by three swamps in the area that I live in. And one was basically destroyed by the people who bought the property that the small wetland was on. So that was one. The one across the way completely dried up. And then there's another one that dried up this summer. There's no water. So I started doing a deep dive because that's really concerning. You know, northern Minnesota, excuse me, is well, it's basically wetlands, right? You know, the land of 10,000 lakes, but it's not the land of 10,000 lakes anymore because everything's drying up. So I looked online, did a little bit of research, and found out that over the past decade in the United States, we have lost over 670,000 acres of wetlands, bogs. Why should this be of concern? Because the wetlands are like the Earth Mother's kidneys, right? So you usually notice that where there's lakes, there's usually, some marshy areas. Those marshy areas filter. They have all kinds of indigenous plants that filter toxins away. So it's basically like your kidneys. It's filtering all the bad stuff out before the water gets into the lakes or rivers. It's going to impact our health as human beings. It's going to impact the health of the entire food chain, actually. When we start losing, well, we've already started losing them. And I guess my mind is boggled by is that this is not something that anyone is covering. We're covering people being misgendered and pronouns being used wrong, and we're covering, additions made to the White House, and we're covering all sorts of, really kind of dumb bullshit. This has nothing to do with the government. This has to do with human survival. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I do know that this needs to be looked into pretty quick because it's not a good thing. We cannot afford to lose the wetlands, and especially the forested wetlands. We are drying out, and we got to figure something out pretty quick here.